buses, so thank you for choosing to go with us and for helping us keep the water clean. The oblong green cigar-shaped building on the left used to be the customs house in town, then later it was a ferry terminal for ferries between Copenhagen and Malmö over in Sweden. But in the year 2000 we now have a bridge connecting the two countries and we don't need the ferries anymore. But when they built this one on the harbor front, they thought, why not turn that around? Why not give you access something nice to look at when you're looking? But also it's going to keep you something. It might still keep us to a new job. I don't really want to do at the moment. The weather is changing on us today. Now people come to you. But we do have a lot more things incoming. If you want to run inside, that's what I'm doing. Everything is regarding the life of that home and the
the oldest national flag in the world. It fell down from the sky 804 years ago in California and Portugal. Our signatory invited back to the world well. So we prayed for signs of the gods that much would change in country. The sky burst open and the flag fell down rather than the earth. We picked up the flag here, won the battle and decided to keep it back. So that's why we're now back to the ABCD. Here is drawing about the battery picture and about the King Christian VI. It's still a functioning battery. The cannons out there still work. They're made this week. Come back one day. We're ready for them to fire. They are actually satisfied. We're ready to cannons. They're still a power ball. Waiting for the flag and once again down again, according to the flag rule. This happened last time by the sunset, but this And from out here, of course, you can see the mermaid from her most beautiful side, the back side. If you want to see her from the front, you can jump on that. You can join one of our buses to go here. The bus is parked in front of the tree. Stop to check out the front. This statue was put here in the 19th.
One of the iconic buildings we'll be passing in the canal is All Sages Church. It's known for its famous tower with the outside spiral golden staircase. 400 steps to the top, most of them on the outside. If you make it all the way up, you have a very nice view of Copenhagen and Zealand on one side, and you can across the bridge on the other side. That way you don't have to go to Sweden and Zealand, you can just go to the top of the tower and have a look from there. When we get into the canal here, it's nice and quiet. I'll put the microphone down and come and talk to you about it. But first of all, bridge coming up now, so everyone who's standing up right now, please try to keep it down.
everyone brings beer. They tell me it's different kind of beer that was sold to drink today, but we didn't lose all the wars and experience of that is related. However, sources tell us that if you did business with the Danish court at that time, you had to do business before lunch, after lunch. The three crowns on top of the tower symbolize the Kalmar Union with Denmark, Norway, and Sweden were one big country. The building on the right is the Thorvaldsen Museum. Bertel Thorvaldsen was a famous sculptor in the early 19th century. He lived and worked in Rome and Italy for 40 years, and when he came back to Copenhagen, he donated his whole production, his whole collection to the city, and the city gave him this museum, which also became his mausoleum, because he was buried in the middle of the city. Thorvaldsen was actually quite a famous man at his time, and it's the only non-Catholic, the only Protestant to have a statue of himself that was in St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican City. Those are the only ones that ever be honorary citizen of Copenhagen, and the reason why we don't have any more of those is because honorary citizens don't pay tax. We can't have that in this country. On the left is Gammelstrand, old beach. That's what that means. That's where the beach used to be. It's also where the fish market used to be. You can see on the black and white photos on the left what it used to look like with all the fishing boats here. It was a very busy place back then. It's still kind of busy here, but now mostly busy on the ground because there's a metro there. Here are the black and white photos from the 1940s. That's what it looked like back then. In front of us is a church tower, St. Nicholas Church. It's no longer a church, it's now an art gallery, but it was the first Protestant church in town. The man on the horse underneath the tower is Bishop Absalon. He's said to be the founder of Copenhagen. He built his castle here on the right in the year 1167, 856 years old. You can still see the roof of his castle underneath the current Christian house. We come to a bridge now. Just on the other side of the bridge, we have a stop. If this is where your tour started, that's where it will finish. If you started at the other stop at Nyhavn, just stay on the boat and we will continue shortly. Mostly as a covered market where we want to have department stores like this. In the middle is a tower with a dragon spire. You can still see the spire. It's full of dragons with their scales intertwined. The dragons are there to prevent the stock exchange from running down. It sounds superstitious, I know, but everything else around us brought down twice and the stock exchange and everything, so it's very likely to be working and maybe the dragons. Here is a low bridge. Everyone please try to sit down. Mostly famous for pointing to this on the land. He is designed the details inside, including all the furniture, of course, and what have you. Right now, the bank is completely empty, and it's not because it was spent on money. When it reopens, it's going to look exactly the same. That's the deal with Jacob's deal. It allows to change a single detail in his design. So they have to find the same paint, materials, same everything they use in the 60s. It's going to come from our money when it reopens. So we can't wait for that. On the right is the kayak bar. There is one called the green kayak. What you do is you put down the bucket. The bucket place on the kayak and some gravity. And then you jump in to pick up trash on the way. So if there's somebody trash in the harbor, you can have to pick it up. So there's the bucket, you bring it back. If you bring it back enough, they bring it up again. And you get the money. That's quite a popular thing to do with the locals and the tourists. They bring it up from the lake and they all to the lake. I have seen them in the winter. Yellow house just past the bridge on the left. There are flags on the wall. All the boats we have in our company are named after Hans Christian Andersen and his famous ferry service. And the boat we're on right now is called Hans Christian Andersen. So that's the name of this boat. We now come to the lowest bridge on the shore. Hopefully, we will still go under it. But now is time to find a seat, sit down, keep your head down, keep your hands down, and the camera, and selfie.
Before you left, push the button again. It may still be the case for